training Saturday. It's going to be a very good training. It's going to be in Sallisaw. Come Saturday, please RSVP. Call Chris, Brad, myself. Let us know how many are coming in your group because we will provide food. So we need to know how many is going to be coming to that training. So, guys, I'm going to hand it over to Mark Parman and he's going to get started.
Out materials when we get to that part. Oh, we're going to start?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm not taking that. I got too many other things in my hands. And if I have too many things in my hands, I can't talk at all. Evening. For those of y'all who don't know, I am what's left of Mark Parman. Well, they just keep kind of whittling away at him, and eventually, I'm probably be just a ghost. But so far, I'm still here. We're still stroking. We got our head above the water, so. We're going to try this again tonight. What are we going to try tonight? Oh, okay. I wrote this down so I wouldn't forget it. I am the Outcomes and Evaluation Measurement Specialist for Community and Cultural Outreach, and which is really a good thing since tonight we're actually going to talk about evaluation. So that excites everyone, right? Oh, yeah. I can see it in Dickie's face. He's just so excited to be here tonight.
That's a pile of something. I don't think it's dirt.
Well, I moved some of that too. What's my next slide? I don't remember. Oh, why we're here tonight. We're going to pick up some skills, some little quick basic understanding of some tools. We'll you will create a basic evaluation survey tonight. You'll get some understanding of why you need to think about evaluation from the beginning of a program when you're designing it. We will also talk a little bit about the value of evaluating things. And we will think through some effective evaluation tools and choose effective those tools. So, does that sound like a long evening? Yeah, that's a really long evening, isn't it? So, the first thing I want you to do is think in your mind about what evaluating a program looks like. Get you an idea in your brain. I know for some of them it's a little harder than others, but I know you can do it. I have faith. Mr. Hunter. So, everybody's got that. So, does this look like evaluation like you had? That's exactly, is that exactly, yeah. That's, most people have this kind of view of what evaluation is. That looks really complicated, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, let's find out how complicated it is, okay? What's the title of this thing? Right up here. It's a logic model for creating achievable and sustainable change modalities over time. Who would like to explain that to me? It means absolutely nothing. It's a bunch of fancy words strung together to make it sound like something. It means nothing. So forget that, there it is, that top thing. Okay, let's look at this line. Obviously, it moves this direction because there's arrows, right? So we know that it's about movement. It's change. So we're going to, first stage, we're going to initialize and conceptualize. Then we'll energize, realize, and engage. Finally, we're going to get out here to the end, and we will expose and repose. So what's all that mean? All together now. Absolutely nothing. So we've got two lines that don't mean a thing. So we whittled that part away. So we'll look over here on this side. And it says, start thinking about creating a really confusing chart. Because that's what we're trying to do here, right? Because if it's confusing, you know, that you look more important if it's really confusing. You know, and the more confusing it is, the better it is. So you engage a graphics generator, and then you engage that generator. Have you got one of those at the house?
Not right now.
Okay. My favorite box, though, is this one here. Put orange box here. So now we've got several lines that don't mean much. This is the one where you do have a chance, though. Let me tell you. When we get around to hiring the chimp, you know, you might make the cut. You know, we're going to analyze everything we can think of in depth. We're going to capture our vision. We're going to let go of the vision. We're going to recapture that vision, and we're going to keep a close watch on that vision. Because after all, it's all about the vision. Then we're going to check with our clients. We're going to engage first gear. Well, that didn't work, so we're going to roll it downhill. Maybe we'll jumpstart the thing and realize that even you don't understand what this is. So now most of this is gone. We have our report our outcomes. We're going to achieve our goals. We're going to finalize our results. We will wax eloquently, and then we will wax the car. And finally, our final outcome is the world is a better place because they actually paid me to do this. So, evaluation, as designed here, means what? All together?
Absolutely nothing.
All right. So, we're going to fire the chimp, yeah. So even if you do make the cut, it's not long. Okay, this is not scary stuff. If I can do this, anybody can do this. You do it daily in your lives. May I get my help, please? Oh, he's back there.
Help, but here I am.
Well, that's okay. We're going to break up into, what is there, 5 groups up there? All right. I tried not to make it too complicated. Just a handful. Otherwise, you start, having to do double-handed counting, and I know how difficult that can be for me. So let's see if we can get y'all. Unfortunately, you know each other, and so you're going to have to work together. I'm sorry, but that's the way that's going to be. Here's one group. Can you guys join those guys and make a group? Let's say that's 2. Okay, how about you guys be a group? And so that's 3. Okay, there's 4 and then 5 back here, okay? If you could pass out those materials, there should be a pile for each group. Okay. We're going to build a bridge. Yeah, we're going to bring you some materials to build the bridge. We'll give you probably, 10, 15 minutes, 5 minutes or so to think about it. In fact, we'll start that now. Think about how you're going to build the bridge, and then you'll get 5, 10 minutes to put it together. The bridge must. Yeah, we got a group here, and okay, that group up there. The bridge must be a minimum of 18 inches tall off the table. And you must be able to pass a wadded up paper ball across your bridge. Those are the 2 things that you must be able to do. You all have 6 pieces of paper, some scissors, some tape, and 4 cups. How you put those together is up to you, as long as it meets those 2 criteria. wad up a paper ball and it needs to be a minimum of 18 inches tall. That is about 8 inches. Minimum of 18. Okay, we have more scissors if we need them. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And here's a chair if you want to come sit here. Yes. Those are your materials. Okay. Did you guys get your stuff? Is there another set of stuff? Okay, well, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you have to get in the middle of this. Yeah. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There'll be a fifth one somewhere. Okay, we need 6 pieces of paper, 4 cups, masking tape. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's just under the height that they need. Watch him. Those are sharp scissors. I'm not sure, you know. Oh, yes. This is, yeah, well, this is the first fight where they look at the side. That will give you plenty to discuss when we debrief here, won't it? Huh? What?
The tape.
Yeah, no, Kevin did that for me. I'm just glad he didn't write kick me on it. I mean, yeah.
Well, it doesn't say kick me.
Just don't bend over, right? Yeah. Just don't put my back to the camera, right? Oh, wow, an engineer amongst us, I see.
So she has a measuring tape. That is not fair. She cannot do
Ooh. How are they doing? Coaching them, right? Going, go team, go! Go team, go!
pull up our top.
Yes.
Say, hold it. Roger, just keep talking. Everybody don't need that.
Yeah, I'm just making the, the things it stands on. Yeah, see my plan.
I hope they're getting some of this. This is great learning.
No, that's a little bit too short.
The bottom's stable.
You want to know something? That's not 18 inches. It's 16.
We need long ones.
I'm devious that way. You know that.
Okay, so those papers are right for the measurement? Yeah. Need to mark off,
Ooh, I like this. Arches. I was thinking maybe you were opening a McDonald's.
Holmes Bridge, you want to come hit the booth?
this right here is 18.
Oh, throw it off. Here, I'll bring it down. I'm gonna have to be able to roll because it's a little roll. The ball.
Yeah.
Here's 18 inches behind Joe.
Yeah.
That's where the ball is gonna roll. I need to pull the ball. Here, make a ball.
Didn't say a word about how long it had to be.
Yeah.
Miss Betty, I need the ball. Oh, we only have a minute left.
No, you've actually got 5. Actually 15.
Are we just talking about your engineers?
Yes. Roll it.
And then let's put this all around.
I like the aesthetics.
Oh, yeah.
I like the aesthetics. I mean, the arch.
Did I get your cup?
We just got it. We just made it.
And did it go in there? Oh, I didn't see it. There he is, over there. All right, now put this cup here.
We even wrote success factors on top.
Right. And you figured this part out? Because those roll a whole lot better than those.
All right, we gotta try this. Okay, ready now. Now, move the cup to where it goes.
Now, one of the things that would make it easier, and we'll talk about this later, so I'll give it to you so you can mention it later, is if you take this and put it underneath that, it's higher and it rolls easier downhill.
They get it. Maybe we need a lot of cups. Here,
It works.
here comes the other one. Hey, we're ready. Hey, we're ready.
Over here. She doesn't have a constant velocity, does she?
I tell you, win some, lose some. I think.
Everybody.
I hit it with the cup. It's coming, Faye. It's coming. Ready? Faye.
This is the third time. The first one was the thinking, and the second one was put it together. We skipped the thinking part. We didn't plan it out. We just like, oh, I've got an idea. Let's do it.
It missed the cup. Oh, I got two balls in here now. Here comes another one. Oh, I got three balls. Now what this is true. Now you guys, somebody's taking, you don't take a picture of this.
I like the added struts here to hold. I mean, those are good.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, no, actually will prove. You'll tell me what it proves. Ooh, I like that idea. That's kind of cool.
Okay, girls, stand over. Oh. Okay. Faye, you can tell. Faye, you'll get this picture. Emily and Faye. Here we are. We got prize winning bridge. Here's our extra.
Oh, no, that's yours.
Is that the bridge to nowhere?
Now get something heavy to throw at him.
Look, they have a, let me get a wad, they, I've got a piece of paper right here.
Yeah, and do not use your evaluation for the class as your paper ball. Matt probably should have said that earlier because he'd have done it.
That's all right, we are not moving on.
That's hilarious. Oh, yes. These guys are finishing theirs up. We'll give them a chance. Keep them a couple minutes yet. They'll be done. Is this pillar all paper?
Yes.
Whoa.
Is that a yes?
That's a good one. I like that.
Good job, guys.
How many cups are in this one? Just the two? Whoa. That's good. I like that idea. And you built in your slope so it rolls easy?